Hey, here's Joe again, and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered Daughters of Ash, where we've achieved the fate of returning the reverse Blighttown way all the way up through the depths towards the lower undead burg, where we want to start by getting rid of this guy because I don't want to, like, even if he didn't immediately aggro. You're kidding me. We're gonna reset that. He dropped something, great. That's the parry stance? That's how it looks? Okay. Didn't know that his parry stance looked like that. Okay, we learned stuff. Can we please reset that? Like, even if he didn't aggro immediately, I would immediately go for him. How do you hit me like that? Every time. Okay. Then not. What's wrong about my health? That looks weird. Oh, it didn't fully refill. Okay. What? Why didn't it fully refill? Okay. Wait. Okay, they come. Got him. Let's use one of the... let's use the Estus Flask. Area's short. But there's another ambush like just like this one later. Item. Poise. Boost. Okay. Wait. Where's that thing? Here. Ah. There's normally one of those things, like a hollow corpse in a bucket. What? Nah. No, all those doors will open. Okay. Don't need to lure you. Come here. Come here. I'm used to fighting you in... enclosed areas. Don't want the others to aggro or open the doors on me. Oh. Hello. Hello. Oh. Multi-directional rolling is such a good thing to have. Can you fucking... There was a fog wall behind me. Great. There was a fog wall behind me. Does it mean that these assholes already spawned? No. 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 Okay. I still want to fight him down there because there's 3 doors that might open here. Just need to be more aware of surroundings. It's a good attack. That should be punishable. Stagger. Thank you for missing that attack. Stagger. What? Oh. Yeah, phase transition with explosion. I rolled that, you fucking game! Heh. Okay. Fuck you. Man. Huh? You're inconsistent, game. Why did the fog wall disappear? The Capricious Chaos Fiend has fled to greater heights. Okay. He has fled to a greater height. Okay. And yes, those doors opened. Ah, that doors opened at the phase transition. Great. Because normally the trigger is proximity based. No. That trigger is normally proximity based that the doors open. And I didn't go up further this time. Of course, there's also dogs. I say it in plural because I'm pretty certain that I heard a second one. Might be a weird echo. Fuck you. Might be a weird echo though of the walls. Nope, there it is. Thought my roll attack would be faster. He had less health. I think he rolled into the went through the fire there. Item here. What does greater heights mean? Do I need to return to to places where I've been before? Dog. Fuck you. Great. We stood in front of each other. Both of us pressed the attack button. Nothing happened. Sable rune? What's a sable rune? Resonates with special weapons. Difficult to read in the light. Okay. The Lady of Sunlight discarded this rune shortly after carving it. Sen is the Lady of Sunlight. Okay. Fearing the Lord's wrath. But her caution in the face of such ungodly revelation abated with time and repetition. No one remains to interpret those lost words, but the symbols etched into runic weapons seem to resonate with their sound. Runic weapons. Okay. Resonate with special weapons. I don't want to accidentally use that. Runic weapons. Maybe... Is it Rickard of Winheim? The smith, not the sorcerer's apprentice. Maybe he will know. This one? No, the next one is the one that's openable. With latch key. Okay. Just gives me one of those items. An ember tearstone. Is that the red tearstone ring? I think I heard something. But that could be from above. Boosts shields. while HP is low. Boosts the effectiveness of shields. When the wearers... That's completely useless. Like, even more useless than the other tier stone rings. It's 2 of them. For 4, 5, 6, 7. That activated too. Try the same thing here. Fuck you, Rogon system. That could have killed me. That killed him though. Unlock shortcut maybe? Nah. Not yet. The reach of this. Like, there's a lot of weapons that could reach around the corner here. Okay, one of them aggroed. He will be stuck on the other guy though. Killed him. Looked like a weapon drop, but that was like the soul drain coming from the corpse. The same thing that Dark Souls 2 uses to get sucked into the golems that activate with soul. Thank you. That was friendly of you. Got it. Peculiar doll. Wow, way worth it going this way. Okay, peculiar doll. Strange doll with chipped paint. A strange wooden doll made for a kind-hearted guardian by an abandoned, forlorn child. A band of undead marauders once set out to pillage the lost treasures in the city sluice works, but returned as hollows, carrying only this doll. What slumbering horror did they disturb? And what attachment does it have to this child's toy? I don't want to return to the sluice works we just fought up. We just fought our way up that place. I mean, it's our current bonfires, the halfways. No, it's the sluice works one. We could just Hermod burn and be immediately there. But I don't want to anymore. 2 possible ways. This should be stupid. This is the infamous drop out of bounds ladder that when you had the game running on high FPS, meaning 60, dropped you through the floor because the collision of the ground did load incorrectly. No item. I thought there might be an item here. Turn back. Yep. Yeah, this is that was pretty obvious when the Hellkite fire like the way you do that to make the way through the bridge is that the freaking Hellkite Drake doesn't start there, and thus you can just run over in the way it takes him to start doing shit. Okay. I want to try the other things again that I like abandoned doing like midway through. Towards Darkroot Depths. You already coming or not? Yes. Great. 2 shield hollows. Oh, they're one shot now. There's a bonfire right there. We want to go. Which way do we want to go? The problem is, like, we need to go back to the depths with the doll. And we could just homeward bone now. And be immediately where we fight the guy. The problem is we would have to fight back out of that place again. And I'm not certain that's a good idea. I'm not certain that's a good idea. On the other hand, game is pointing me to Sans for real story progress. On the other hand, if it's the painting that will, like, if that thing is basically the painting, like, what I assume right now is that thing activates the Gaping Dragon boss fight, and if we successfully make it through the Gaping Dragon boss fight, we get teleported to the Painted World, which will in turn lead me to Anolondo, no? Because it's like, you can't really make it go somewhere else because of the painting. Like, the painting in that room actually looks like the Painted World. And that's why you can't make it go anywhere else when you go out of the painting. So that definitely leads there. Leaving me with only the choice to go the other way now. Did you aggro? Yes. Did dog aggro from downstairs? No. And this didn't have enemies. Also didn't have bonfires. But I think that one bonfire was still in its usual spot. The only thing I wanted to buy of him was short bow, I think. So no need to buy anything of him. Can still talk to him again.
Where have you been? I guessed you'd hop the twig. It's... the hollows don't care for us. I've got Yulia. And nobody pelts me with stones anymore. You're undead. You know how it is. I was...
Here's Yulia. That plank shield? Or what are you speaking about? Are you normally... do you normally have your sword right there? Because he is like...
oh, this one. Ain't she lovely? Her name is Yulia. She's plumb in love with me. You'd never leave my side now, would you, Yulia? Oh, you can forget it. I'm all that she needs. Careful! Be kind! Now, don't... you need to look over...
I think that's normally where the katana is. That he drops. Like the katana, that's such a good weapon. Here's nothing that I want. Okay.
Throw me a bone, will you? You haven't got much time, eh? Right, you?
Okay. So... should fight the Hydra. We will go with not fighting the Hydra right now. We get the bonfire first because my last bonfire set at... oh no, it's at the bottom, is at the top of the tower. It doesn't make any difference. Great. Let's hack at them now. Some item up there. Please don't aggro yet. We have a better bonfire than the one here. I completely forgot about that. How do I keep forgetting stuff that I did a second ago? I mean, Hydra is an obvious enemy to try. Shouldn't be able to reach me here because of wall that's in the way. There's another fucker right here that needs to die. Oh, he does take the wrong direction. Okay, it can't one-shot me, that's good. Hello? You did more damage by counter-attack damage. No! You did not hit me. I see that. Push it. Push it. Fuck. Got one hit. Frog. He does way less damage in melee. There might have been some fuck up by how stuff works here. Got another head. Way easier to kill. I think it has less health and deals less damage. It's supposed to be an early fight. Okay, that was too far into the ground there. How did I miss that head? He's inside the thing. Okay. Die? No. Okay. Two heads left. Okay. Are we safe? No. We should be safe now. There's a thing right there. Nah, okay. Range. Ah, that's range. That's damage. Okay. That's bolts. That's arrows. I didn't upgrade the bow. Got it. Bring scale. Got it. Okay. Wasn't as bad as I made it out to be. Like in the beginning, I did avoid this because I expected normal Hydra difficulty level and not something easier. Okay, we didn't miss any items here. Can we get up via the usual original pathway? This is a frog ray. Now this giant. There's something else there under the water though. Rusted iron ray. Brigand set. Letter is here. Wait. Normally for the golem to spawn, we need to quit out. For the DSC golem to spawn. Don't want to do like stupid stuff here and forget about the freaking golem here. Don't see a golem. Could be invisible though at first. Chest. Chest is also fine. You're not tricking me. That's a normal chest. Stone set, So no DSC golem. We will look at the place on the other side. Like they could have spawned the DSC golem on the other side, where like so that you can see it, like not that hidden in that alcove where it is in the normal game, but where you can actually see it if you're coming around. But there, no, it's not there. Flasks though. Flasks are a problem. How many bones? I'll do it as I did in my original playthrough. Just kindle every bonfire. I mean, yes, that gives me invasions, but invasions shouldn't be too bad. Because Dark Souls 1 is slow. And that is also applied to enemies, not only to me. Also, I hate just having 5 flasks. Good. Did that aggro? No. I'm just hearing the dogs every time and think like, did that aggro? I'm doing that every time now. Good. You fucking idiot, why didn't you level up? We can easily lose our souls there if there's like cats now, or the Hydra respawned but with its original health. And we find out like its original health and damage, and we would then find out by not two-shotting the skulls. Or was it so that every time we freaking fought the Hydra, I'd hoped for it to drop firebombs. So can we please go back to the bonfire and rest in peace? strength and vitality. Good. Like a longsword is not a bad weapon. It's a good standard moveset. Many other weapons that I would consider better are all slower. And in case we actually get something, some boss fight that's faster. It looks so stupid with the arrows on the hip there. We actually get something terrifyingly fast as a boss fight. Ooh, did I look into these corners? Like, there's so many places in this game that you just don't check because you know nothing's there. But there could be something there. I assume we need this. I assume this will still be where the DLC entrance is. We just need to find Dusk elsewhere, and I have a pretty good idea where Dusk is. Because I saw a freaking golden golem somewhere. We need a blacksmith soon. We've been fighting quite a lot without repairing the weapon. Okay. But doesn't this circumvent the thing where we needed the ring? Not the ring, I assume we need a ring. Like, only Knights of Gwyn are allowed to pass through, says at one gate. Would be quite a shame if we were allowed to go through it if we weren't Knight of Gwyn. Like, didn't have proofs on our body. So I assume they removed that ladder. That's one way of achieving that. No, ladder is still there. Collision is still awkward on the floor leading around this. Also the waterfall is still loud. Okay, multiple pathways from here usually. That way, up that way, or over that way. That's where we fight the cats normally. So we go here. Because I don't remember where it leads. That's mainly the thing. It leads to a forest. Oh, is this Elvina's forest? Like, I have a way better understanding of the inner workings of the DLC's map than I have of the actual Darkwood Garden. This is the place with a huge ambush. Isn't it? Yeah, there's normally a huge ambush here. Exiled Witch. Exiled Witch. Unleash dark hex. Witch from a distant land who never found what she coveted, absorbed to release a barrage of darkness. Anything else that's new? No. Good. So that's probably, yeah, over there is the, yeah, left side is Elvina, right side is Sif. Did we like completely bypass everything here? Or maybe we're being blocked later because we're not a Knight of Artorias? What? Oh, that's where I came up. Wow. clear that why I didn't remember that that's how it attached, because I maybe never found it before. I knew that the lower path diverges in two. Doesn't mean that I know where it attaches to the upper path. I want to talk to Elvina. Tree. I want to talk to... I didn't see any forest hunters yet. Second tree. Squirrel caught me. Camera got stuck on a tree. Don't forget these. I'm like relying so much on audio clues onto where the enemies are, because these forests are just a pain in the ass. Okay, that is a tree. Daylight is getting worse outside, so I'll soon be able not see. It's always like in the afternoon when the sun's coming around and directly shining through the window that dark games become completely... But they're the forest hunters. Knock on again, please. Got one. Should try running and speaking to Elvina. The problem is we don't know whether Elvina is in the right position, like at the same position. If she's somewhere else, it could be a death trap. Like the most problematic guy is either the cleric or the archer. That the same pond I've been at a second ago? No, that's this pond. Okay. We'll make a break for it. I heard something. That way. Okay, the night is not a problem. Unless he does have more poise than I do. Fuck you! This game is so super slow. That should have backstabbed him. Get him stuck on the tree trunk. Not me. Get him stuck on this. Bullshit. Okay, I tried cheesing him. Try to make a break and run for Elvina. No need to kill every single one of those knights if Elvina is actually somewhere. Oh god. I got turned around quite a lot. The archer is guarding the actual entrance, which is actually good. Hello, you, talk.
Is it not so that thou art new? Thou fared well to find me. But cometh thee not for the grave of Sir Artorius?
Yes.
My advice true. Forget this. The legend of Artorius art none but a fabrication. Traversing the dark, 'Tis but a fairy tale. Have thine own respect. Go not yonder knocking for nothing, I say.
Okay.
Well, indeed. I'm Alvina. I command a clan of... What dost thou say? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I am And now thou...
Yes. Forest Hunter now?
And here taketh...
The Cat
If thou
Covenant ring.
wearest that ring, it allows for thine summoning. If mine senses reveal in truth, fend them off, sir. I shall summon others who will. Thou shalt receive great reward. A true, but thou must heed the golden rule. The clan is thine own. Darest not in any attempt to double cross. Have... that my hopes for thee are of the highest. Do not such a hope shatter with foul. My hopes for...
Okay, so, Cat Covenant ring. Answer Avina's summoning. Avina was a trusted friend of Knight Artorias and the Great Wolf Sith. Has lived since the early age of fire. Old cat. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, the game needs to be reloaded for the captain of the hunters and his bodyguard to appear. I will not try to kill his bodyguard for the Darkwood Grain Ring. I see Shiva. Chest is on the other side. Oh, there. Okay. The normal chest position. I see Shiva. With his bodyguard.
I've heard all about it. I'm Shiva. Let's teach you as there's no time except the fight and only. That's it. Don't worry. Great.
Yeah, Shiva, we know you.
You'll be called hunters. Don't worry. You'll be hunters.
Okay, this should set up his journey. Like, speaking with him generally here should set up his journey to begin. Where he normally goes to Blighttown first. And I think he's even speaking about Blighttown during the short talk that you have with him there. Meaning that that it will actually be Blighttown where he's going. Okay, so there's still possible trees. Like it's still possible for the trees to take us. Can't talk to the others though. This is the cleric. It's a lady. I mean, the face created would more stereotypically fit to a lady. Whatever, it's a lady, I say. And this is a bandit. That's a male. Thief, whatever. One of each class is here, I think. Thus, opening this work. No! Okay. Because in the base game you can open it from the backside. Okay, let's fight us a freaking bonfire here. Don't want to fight Sith while having to run from undead work? Wow. Also, we already read in the item that Sith and Artorias are still, like, combined and, like, befriended to each other. So, I assume Sith will be guarding Artorias' grave, because it's clearly Artorias' grave. You can't change that, because the boss that is called Artorias that they probably won't rename has a sword that is the exact sword that is on the grave that's here. Okay, finding places. Mushrooms. You can backstab the mushrooms? Did they delete the cry? Like normally the mushrooms do that, like this little very high-pitched cry when you kill them. I didn't hear it this time around with those two. Big moving tree again. Give me a bonfire, please. On this side, I've only fought 2 mushrooms. They can get re-enlivened, whatever, revived. Not level up. Kindle. Episode time is almost at its end, but I want to explore here. Before I forget, like, I assume, judging by how the sun comes around and I see less and less, I assume the best course of action is to stop recording for today and instead do some rendering in my free time. Oh, it might be that there's no big mushrooms in this version. There they are. Now I heard it. I think they only do that noise if parents are nearby. Okay, this will be tough. These are like the most tanky and most hard-hitting base enemies, I think. I should approach them though and see whether they are friendly. This one has his back turned though. Let's go to one that doesn't have the back turned, like this guy. Do you aggro? Yes, you're aggressive. Oh, thank you. 4 R2s stagger him. Didn't have enough for the 4th. This, of course, not being Elden Ring, meaning a stagger doesn't give me a repost opportunity. I almost died, just then and there. Oh, my Estus flasks are so weak. But they drop gold pine resin. That's a real chest, I think. Oh, why did he turn? They all turned. That's not nice. Okay. Fight the second guy. That's the one he can't follow up. This one he can follow up. That's the one he can't follow up. Stamina was empty, so I couldn't roll. Can't follow up. Can't follow up. Can follow up. Can follow up. Does it. Can't follow up the second. Don't want to hurt the baby. Babies are non-aggressive. Quite a journey to fight these. Takes quite a while. But might be worth it, depending on what the freaking chest is. That's not what I want! I hate you, game! Why do you put random bullshit on my bar? Especially since that's not even good against this enemy kind. Oh, it is. Still 4 to stagger. Can follow up. Did follow up. Stamina. Can follow up. Did follow up. Can follow up. Did follow up. I'm just hyper concentrating because like one misstep just kills me on these enemies. Also, I will attack that chest because I trust them to have changed the model of the mimic to fit to a normal chest. Didn't follow up. Can't follow up. Good that I got the stagger there. One. Don't want to kill the small guys. One. Don't want to kill the small guys. One. Not. Bullshit. Reach is longer than his arms. If I have to dodge it, we need to do only one attack. It's the one that he can't follow up. It's the one he can follow up. He didn't. He again didn't. And he dies. Oh. Fucking hell! You aren't serious! Okay, after 5 minutes of fighting big mushrooms, we were one hit away of winning. That didn't even show a pixel of health there. Where did I fucking die? Is the cliff to the right or the left of here? That's a flower. Yeah, that's not my souls. Okay, it's the cliff to the left of here then. My fucking god. I'm still shocked by a boss escaping me and me not being able to return to him. Okay. Run and loot the thing, they are not fast enough. Loot chunks. Okay, I got totally turned around. Need to reorient myself. Okay. This way. More pools. That's the cat fighting arena. It's not a dog fight. You do dog fights with planes. Okay. So what would be the guards here? Because I don't see any cats. I'm hearing the waterfall already. I'm seeing a singular items. Oh, I see the fucking guards. I told you, these are fast enemies. I tried changing to a run, which of course didn't work because I was locked on. Oh, the good anti-poison gear, it's so good. Okay. Those are some guards that would have had me turn around immediately. Wraith rune. We got a second rune for the runic weapons. Okay, we should then be done. Okay, off screen. I'm doing. When did I stop my timer? Am I crazy? Like, how much overtime am I? Maybe 3 or 4 minutes ago I stopped my timer. For no reason, when I just wanted to look at it. Item there. Okay, I'm doing a re-wrap around of the entire upper section here. To see whether we missed something. I'm seeing you when I'm done with that. Okay, then let's go to this item. Spider Shield and Iron Crossbow. Spider Shield is the anti-poison damage shield. Would surprise me if we're allowed to open this. We are. Okay. Not certain I want to do this. Can't see shit. We will do that in the next episode. Like, we can't open the backwards path into the other side, but we can go here. Okay, I'm doing more re-exploration, this time of the other side, I think. Because, like, I can't see shit. And I'm not convinced that I've seen everything. Okay, I'm seeing you when I'm done re-exploring that. Wait, let's check the second rune. Dictated by the mysterious Elvina. Many tales from ancient Ulasil speak of ghosts of the dead who wandered the royal forest at dusk and took vengeance upon the guilty. This rune suggests a more mundane truth. So if it works like halfway how I think they work, that's basically hidden body and hidden weapon, but as an activation toggle thing? Weird. Okay. Let me return to the exploration. I'm hearing stuff. It's changing position. That can't be. It just can't be. I assume what I'm hearing is ambient sound with like random positioning left and right, because the spacious sound clues are completely confusing me. If I don't find anything, you won't even see this, because I'll cut it. Or maybe I didn't end up cutting it. Whatever. It doesn't say anything. Shiva has not progressed, which is weird. Because, like, if I kill Sif now, we break the covenant. And maybe we want to do DSC before doing Sif. No, I'm not gonna assume. I am just here. I have my bonfire a few meters from the boss gate, and that's what we're gonna do in the next episode. Okay. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow with whatever guards Artorias' grave. I assume it's Sif, but we see it. After leveling up, of course, we're gonna go... We need more stamina.